You will never be white. As much as you, a fellow Latino, wants to be in proximity to whiteness, you will never be white. You will never be chosen in that way. As much as you think that you are better than undocumented Latinos because your family came here the right way, or because you're second generation or third generation, or because you either forgot or unaware of the foundation of this country and the fact that immigrants from Europe came here, stole the land from indigenous people, and then literally stole people, and forced them to be slaves, forced them to do labor. So when you think that you want to be in proximity to whiteness because you consider yourself better, think about that. Think about that there is internalized racism in our own community, how there is anti-blackness in our own community, how there is colorism in our own community. Think about those things, because no human being is better than the other because they think that because they have papers that they are better than another human being. A human being is a human being. There is no alien. There is no illegal when it comes to the world, okay? So let me remind you that you will never be white.
Oh my gosh, who said that? Who said it?
I need to put this camera down, okay? Because we need to talk. I just saw somebody comment that we should support all Latino businesses. Does not matter who they support politically. Okay, that's what they wrote. They said it doesn't matter who they supported politically. Listen, the moment and what we live in right now, este momento, to be a person to know that this business is supporting what is happening or voted in that way, that money does not go to you. That money does not go to you because it is going against our community, right? So yes, it matters which company you support. That matters 100%. Right now, there are businesses, restaurants that need our money more than ever because they are suffering, because people are scared to go out. So that is where my money is going to go. Those are restaurants that I'm going to eat at, right? Because they need our support more than ever. So yeah, it does matter which Latino business you support, because not every Latino business is the same. Not every Latino business cares about you. Be smart where you spend your money. Be smarter, because that does matter.
Guys, yeah, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you are all doing good. It's funny how the tables turn. During the election season, so many Latinos were proudly shouting, "Build the wall and make America great again," right alongside the same people who looked down on them. But now, after all the cheering and flag waving, reality has come to hit so hard. The economy is squeezing tighter, jobs are disappearing, and the policies that once sounded like tough love are now hitting more. Yes, guys. So, guys, let me roll these clips, then I'll be coming back with more commentaries. In case of any thoughts, kindly feel free to let me know in the comment section. Stay tuned.
A MAGA supporting New Jersey Latino business owner is upset because he's getting backlash and is under fire for his recent comments on the news for his support for Donald Trump and Jack Ciattarelli, who's running for governor in New Jersey. Now, he's a Dominican immigrant. He opened up a restaurant called El Primito in Passaic, New Jersey, of all places. And if you know about Passaic, New Jersey, you know it's a mainly Latino community. Passaic, Patterson, that entire area is mainly Latinos and a lot of immigrants. So for you to think you weren't going to receive backlash for your support for a man whose policies are against immigrants and Latinos, primarily Latinos, then you thought wrong. You thought the Latinos were just going to be like, okay, yeah, he supports somebody who's against us, especially in the immigrant community. You got your FAFO moment. Tú querías ser un maga bicho, ahora tienes. Stay being decent human beings, people.
This is a message for African Americans. To begin, I want to say I'm sorry. As a Black Latino, I did not understand your struggle. I did not understand that your fights impacted me. I did not understand that all of your sacrifices impacted me. I did not understand that all of your stands impacted me. Africans, Caribbeans, Black Latinos, anybody that is Black from any part of the world have benefit from you, have benefit from your sacrifices, have benefit from your struggles. And I wanted to say, I'm sorry and thank you. Yes, the Holy Spirit allowed me to come to this message this morning, to pause and say thank you. I am feeling blessed in my life. I am feeling very blessed. But who can you show gratitude? And the Holy Spirit showed me that it's you that I need to say thank you to. So when someone say, Black Americans have no culture, you tell them, your culture is resilience. Your culture is innovation. Your culture is strength. Your culture is guiding Black people to embrace their melanated skin. Guiding Black people to embrace their hair. Guiding Black people to embrace who they are. That is your culture. Your culture is music. Your culture is art. Your culture is all of these things that have impacted each one of us. And the first time that I was called the N-word, I didn't even know what to do with myself because I did not know I was Black. I thought I was Latina. But even the Latinos did not embrace me because they saw my color. When they heard my accent, then I was welcome. That I reject. But I accept me because you have helped me accept me. You have helped me understand about Martin Luther King. You have helped me understand about all of these things through your movies, and I thank you. I want to say thank you, and again, I'm sorry. May God continue to bless each and every one of you wherever you are, and please look in the mirror and realize you have blessed us all. So now, focus on blessing yourself. Bless yourself, and I will be praying for you.
The tension between the Black and Latino community needs to stop, and we need to be the generation to stop it. Anti-Blackness exists in our community. We know this. Anti-Blackness also exists within the Black community itself. All communities of color struggle with this, and the reason why is what we all have in common. We were all colonized and trained to have a mindset of you versus me for survival. But that ends with us. We need to lead with unity and not division. We have to be the change we want to see. We have to stop pointing the finger in both communities and make the decision that we are going to choose to be united versus divided. I'm not going to pretend like I have all the answers, but here are examples of how you can show up differently and be the change you want to see. Number 1, share stories of solidarity. Share stories of love. Share stories of when you have experienced the Black or Latino community showing up in your spaces. We need to shift the narrative. Number 2, if your reality is division between the Black and Latino community and your goal is unity, then it is up to you to seek out examples of when the Latino and Black communities show up for one another, where they show love, where there is actual solidarity, because guess what? It exists. And if you need a place to start with me. I am happy to be a part of your network of Latinos who have nothing but love for our Black sisters and brothers. Number 3, ask your neighbors how you can be helpful. You need to lead with your heart in this moment. That is the only way that we are going to experience an actual shift. We have to show up as human beings. We have to show up vulnerable. We have to show up as the change that we want to see. Lastly, ask others to join you. Let's actually start in the comments. Share your stories of solidarity and love. If members of the Latino and Black community have a hard time seeing it, let's show them how it's actually done. I stand with my Black brothers and sisters, and I also stand with my Latino familia. But the change, it starts with us.
There's a lot of self-hating Latinos on this app, like Latinos for Trump. And obviously, they think they're white, they try to cater to white Republicans. They're desperate for acceptance, which, they'll never get. And I find it very interesting because never once have I seen a white Republican, repost their videos or share their videos or like their videos or leave a comment saying that they support them. Never. If you go to their comment section, all you're gonna see is other self-hating Latinos. It's like a little circle jerk of self-hate. They're so desperate for acceptance that they seek validation within themselves. If you don't believe me, go to any of their videos and just go look at the comments. And I'll take it even a step further. You guys remember Tortas Manantial, that Mexican restaurant in Phoenix that came out saying that they were MAGA and now they're going bankrupt? I have not seen a single white Republican or a MAGA content creator come out and say, you know what? Let's go support Tortas Manantial. Let's go take them out of bankruptcy. Not one. Tortas Manantial is pro-MAGA, but MAGA is not pro-Tortas Manantial. I just find it very interesting how the people that they're so desperate to be accepted by do not care about them at all. It's such a bizarre inferiority complex, almost like Stockholm Syndrome. But there you have it, guys. I have not seen a single white Republican support any of these Latinos for Trump. But anyways, let me know what you guys.
So now I'm seeing all these videos of Mexican Americans crying about how they regret voting for Trump. And honestly, I can't feel bad for you, because when we told you this would happen, you didn't listen. When it was just theoretical, it was easy to ignore. But now that your undocumented family is at risk, now that your kids are being targeted, or the kids in your circles, now that they're coming for you, now it's a problem. Listen, I get it. I have family who voted for him too, and I won't lie, it makes it very hard to process. It sometimes even makes it hard to talk to them, because how am I supposed to be okay with that? I have undocumented family. I have a trans sibling. Trump's policies directly hurt people I love. So when I see our own people supporting him, it feels like a slap in the face. And I keep asking myself, why? How did this happen? This man called Mexicans rapists. He bragged about deporting families. He made racial profiling and hate cool again. And still, some of you voted for him. And now, reality is hitting. Oklahoma just passed a law requiring parents to prove citizenship to enroll their kids in school. Texas is next. Who do you think they're coming for? Not white, undocumented Europeans, Latinos. And now some of you are shocked? What did you think was gonna happen? That they'd make an exception for you? That you're somehow a good immigrant? That Trump actually cared about Latinos? Be serious. I know some of you are going to defend your stance with like, well, my family voted for him because they don't like socialism. They care about small businesses. They're conservative. They're religious. Okay. But at what cost? At the cost of our people being deported? At the cost of our kids being denied education? At the cost of our community being unsafe? And so now you're feeling the consequences and you want us to feel sorry for you. No. I'm saving my sympathy for the people who didn't vote against their own families. It's exhausting. We tried to tell you, but if you voted for Trump and regret it, sit with that, reflect on it, because the rest of us, we saw this coming. Please don't share any hate, not even towards Latinos who voted for Trump. This is just my personal view and my frustration about this entire situation.
Imagine loving Trump more than your own family. This is the case with me, and I know I'm not the only one. I have MAGA family members, people that swear that what he's doing is the right thing for the United States. Disregarding law, disregarding the Constitution, they will defend their position that Donald Trump is an effective and a great leader. They don't call me. They don't ask how I'm doing. They know where I live and they know what I'm about. And yet they don't give me a single phone call. They don't text me. And everything that they have sent to me has been through social media. I've even had to block certain family members. And these are family members who've seen me grow. These are family members that were there when I was born. These were family members who my own family took in, who accepted them as part of our family. These are the same family members that'll turn around and say that what immigration and what ICE is doing is correct. These are the same family members that love the economy and what they're doing. These are the same family members that won't even send a text message to see if I'm okay, to know about how the protests are going. Shit, even things about the LA fires and things that are happening in California. They don't call, they don't hit me up, they don't do anything except criticize me and tell me that what I'm doing is not right and it's anti-American, threatening me, making sure that I feel unwanted and unloved in their circle of friends, in their circle of family. I know I'm not the only one, so share this to someone who needs to hear that they are not alone.
So, guys, these Latinos who proudly supported Donald Trump during the elections are now facing harsh realities: the economic pressure, the job cuts, and the very policies that they once cheered for are turning against them. Many are now crying out for empathy from the same black community they criticized or ignored. But you see, can you really expect some sympathy after ignoring all the warnings? That is why I decided to come up with this video to break down the backlash, the regret, and the uncomfortable truths about how political decisions rooted in anti-black sentiment often end up hurting the very communities that embrace them. Guys, I hope we are still together and all that I can say that it's just so funny how the tables turn. During the election seasons, these people shouted, "Oh, make America great again, make America great again." And suddenly, some of those same voices are crying out right now, "We didn't know it would affect us like this." Well, Black America warned you over and over again. And let's keep it real. Many Latino Trump voters bought into a dream that didn't include them. They believed siding with white conservatives would give them acceptance, would give them opportunity and respect. But what they did not realize was that Trump's movement was built on racial division, and nobody escapes that, not even those who think they are on the right side. From border policies to work visa restrictions, these same communities are now feeling the sting of what they voted for. And guess what? The system doesn't care what language you speak or what flag you wave. It just knows who it wants to exclude next. Yeah, blacks really tried to warn them. Black Americans, especially online, are making one thing clear. We told you for so many years. We told you so. And the black people warned everyone about what happens when you vote someone who fuels hatred and inequality. But back then, too many ignored those warnings and joined the mockery. You see now that is now that it's your turn to feel the pain, the same people you dismissed are supposed to comfort you. Let's not pretend. When black people were fighting against racial profiling, family separations, the police brutality, many Latino conservatives stayed quiet. Now the silence is being returned. And the economic struggles is really hitting hard. And we have a lot of reality check. The same administration and policies that promised more jobs are now cutting back on programs that benefits that the programs that benefit working class communities. The SNAP benefits, they reduced the SNAP benefits. Rent is skyrocketing and wages that don't stretch. Many Latino families who once felt secure are now facing layoffs and government indifferences. And it's not just about Trump. It's about a political mindset that keeps people divided, and also while the rich get poor. So those who believed they were aligning with power, they are now realizing that they were just used as talking points. Yes, and online you'll see it everywhere. Black Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube flooded with clips of people saying, "We are not laughing, but we did warn you." Many black creators are reminding everyone that empathy doesn't erase accountability, because while pain deserves compassion, denial deserves reflection. The black Americans are tired of being expected to be the moral backbone, the comforters for every group that ignored their warnings and sided with oppression until it hit home. So the truth is, this is not just about one election. It's about a pattern. Minority groups turning on each other, thinking siding with power will protect them. But racism doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate by accent or by last name. It just changes its target. Yes. So this moment should be a wake-up call. If communities of color truly want progress, they can't keep repeating the same mistake of ignoring the black experiences and then seeking comfort when the storm hits. So, to every Latino who voted for Trump and now feels abandoned, this is not about revenge. It's about reflection. Now you understand what happens when you let fear and division lead your vote instead of your unity and truth. Because when you ignore history, you don't escape it. You just end up living it. Yeah. So thank you so much. Of course, all credit belongs to the original creators of the video. This video is meant for educational purposes and commentary purposes. If you found this video breakdown powerful, hit that like button, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Latino voters deserve sympathy or accountability? Let's talk about it, guys. Have a nice time. Peace be with you. Until next time.